Welcome to the TCC Library's online tutorials.
In this video, you will learn what an annotated bibliography is, how you should format it, and where you can find helpful resources to make your annotated bibliography. To begin, let's define some key terms. A bibliography is a list of sources read. An annotation is a commentary or note that describes and evaluates a source. Therefore, an annotated bibliography is a list of sources consulted which contains both the citation information and a critical description of the source. At its most fundamental, you can think of an annotated bibliography as a glorified works cited page, but with some significant differences. A works cited page only includes citations and only refers to the sources you cite in your essay. An annotated bibliography will include each source you consulted during your research, whether or not you ended up citing them in your essay, as well as annotations, the critical commentaries, attached to each citation. Here's an example of one. You can see that initially, it looks like an MLA works cited page. Citations are alphabetized by the first letter, Times New Roman 12-point font, double-spaced, hanging indentations, etc. But a significant difference is the inclusion of these paragraphs at the end of each citation. These are the annotations. Typically, these paragraphs can be 5 to 7 sentences in length, around 150 words. The length can vary by instructor, so make sure you review your assignment details or ask your instructor if you have any questions. Notice there are 3 citations in this sample annotated bibliography. Also notice that the title for your annotated bibliography will be Annotated Bibliography. No samples needed. If we deep dive into these paragraphs, we will see they typically start off with the description of the source in a few sentences. And then they go a little further to evaluate the source, addressing why they selected the source and how they might use it in their research. To help with the writing, think of the phrase summarize, assess, reflect. First, summarize in your own words. Explain important ideas and information. Ask yourself, what is the main argument or point? What topics are covered? Second, assess. Evaluate the article here. Ask yourself, is it a useful source? Why? What about it was useful? The statistics? A viewpoint addressed? The opinion of an expert? Include why you selected the article. And finally, reflect. Ask yourself, how can you use this source in your essay? Will this help create an engaging hook, provide supporting evidence to an argument, help you come to a consensus on a debate? Whatever the reason, reflect in your annotation on how you can use this source. Using summarize, assess, and reflect can help you to build your annotation. And remember, the library has a helpful annotated bibliography handout. Simply go to tcc.fl.edu/library. Select Citation Guides and MLA Citations to see this handout. For more information, please contact a TCC librarian.